So let's study the lesson 253. So the title is Avoiding Misunderstandings. So the text talks about mispronouncing the word that can make a misunderstanding. So you say something that is not spelled correctly and the person understands another thing, and it can cause a misunderstanding. Okay, so that is important to speak the words correctly, to use punctuation, because the way that you use punctuation also affects so the message that you want to transmit to people, so the person can understand in another way. So you are going to tell me, so what do you think about this text? If you think that this text is interesting, so what is the most interesting part that you have read in the text? Okay, you are going to summarize the text. Now I'm gonna ask you some questions. What is the best way to avoid misunderstanding? How is the importance of punctuation, okay, and avoid mispronounced words? Do you agree that punctuation is a neglected aspect of a language? Okay, in any language, do you agree that punctuation is a neglected aspect of a language? So in the title talks about typo and mistake. Can you tell me, so what is the difference between a typo and a spelling mistake? Okay, so you are going to answer the questions and summarize what you have understood from the text. So now I'm gonna give you the words, okay, and you are going to repeat and substitute. Repeat. Never have they neglected their children's education. Never had they neglected their children's education. Health. Okay, you make the substitution. These statements imply a change of plans. Cleanse. So did you proofread I spell check the email before forwarding it? Did you proofread and spell check the email before forwarding it? Your essay. It's not a serious mistake, it's just a typo. Misunderstanding. Now, you are going to repeat the words, and I'm gonna give you another similar words, and you are going to substitute. Philip always checks if he locked his car door twice. Repeat, and now you substitute for double checks. You are very good at joking with words. Puns. Have you ever felt ashamed in public? Embarrassed? What was the judge's final decision? Verdict. She lost control and screamed when she saw the cockroach. Freaked out. Okay, you are going to choose three sentences, and you are going to substitute and send me by WhatsApp, okay? So now let's go to the next lesson. Text and debate. So parents are clueless when it comes to internet. So you are going to answer the questions about the text. You are going to read the text, okay? And you are going to answer. In your opinion, how comfortable are your parents with technology? Do you think parents know what their kids do, view on the internet? What are some ways parents can educate themselves on technology and the internet? Is removing the computer from the home the best answer? Why or not? You are going to give your opinion. Now improve your intonation. Can you open the door, please? Okay, you see that the intonation, okay, increases. Would you mind lending your book? May I use your cell phone? Would you mind if I let my car here? Is it okay if I arrive late for the class? Okay, so the intonation is stronger at the end of the sentence. Okay, so now what do you say when you ask someone to slow down? When you want someone to see something you wrote? When someone gives you an approval to go on with something? When you want to see something someone wrote? When you want to know how someone is? When you want to tell someone not to worry about your life or issues? When you want to express with astonishment that something is really nice? What do you want to express to someone that they are supposed to decide on something? Now, you are going to check the answers, okay? So number 1, okay, from what do you say? Take it easy. Number 2, take a look. Number 3, go ahead. Number 4, let me see. Number 5, what's up? Number 6, mind your own business. Number 7, how nice. Number 8, it's up to you. So this is the correction of what do you say, okay? So you are going to make a summary, okay, of the text, answering the questions, and you are going to choose 3 sentences to repeat and make the substitutions, okay? From the first part and the second part, all right? From the first block of the sentences and the second block that you have to substitute from a similar word. So it is a total of 6 sentences, okay? 3 for the first and 3 for the second, that is to substitute from a similar word.